be?
Aether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Aether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Aether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But If the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
We will be reunited. It's completed. Now, let's exit this domain, but we have so many things we need to talk about. So, that was one heck of a twist, wasn't it? Okay, for me it was not. Like, there was one key element that I was keeping out the entire time when it came to past Archon quests, for a very good reason. At the ending of the prologue for the Archon quest, we focused on Mondstadt. One of the scenes, or like it's not the end, but one of the scenes of the prologue showed an Abyss mage answering to someone known as the Abyss Princess. That person was actually your opposite sibling. Depending on the character that you chose to pick, Aether or Lumine, the person leading the Abyss will end up being the Abyss Princess or the Abyss Prince. If you pick Aether, well, you will be finding the Princess will be the one they answer to. Vice versa, if you pick Lumine, they'll be answering to Aether. That's the very same cutscene. Also shows Lumine or Aether depending on which sibling you pick. We already knew that even during the sibling troll of Genshin Impact, that the other sibling is very much alive, just on a different journey compared to yours, as the leader of the Abyss. And the theory of Dane being from Conria was in fact very true. He was, of course, as the name described, the last soldier to be alive, or the only soldier alive, that guarded the final dynasty of Conria's reign 500 years ago. That explains why Dane, even though Conria was survived 500 years ago, Dane has never aged. He has some sort of curse of immortality, keeping him as young as he used to look all those years ago. Explaining likely explaining that eye. We also thought that Dane had some sort of eye patch, just like Kaya, who also was from Conria. But it turns out that wasn't an eye patch at all. That was just some sort of cursed eye that it was forced to endure with. I'm trying to not get as close to this as possible. Like, try to not get too deep into this as possible, because I'm maybe planning on making a separate video based on all the info that we have. Because we got a lot of questions answered, but we still have new questions, as we have heard the name Celestia multiple times, right? We also know Lumine keeps stating the war with destiny. She said that this is the second that she mentioned this. She mentions that now. And she's telling Aether to not stop the Abyss. My guess is that also, and let's talk about those Abyss Heralds. The Abyss Herald seems to be focusing on a very specific element of damage. In this case, we were finding he was using water-based attacks. If you remember about the Abyss Order and the Abyss Mages, we know that there are 3 different types of Abyss Mages: Cryo, Hydro, and Pyro. We have to assume that there are those type of elements for the Abyss Heralds as well, likely being generals working under the Abyss Princess. And that's why I could not say. That's why I could not go too deep in when Aether first mentioned Conria. Also, let's talk about what Lumine first says. She doesn't say the protagonist's name and the voice stays silent. She doesn't say Traveler. She doesn't say anything. She still says Aether, and if you're playing as Lumine, Aether would say Lumine. If you cannot tell, these are the canon names of the protagonists. But he doesn't call you. She doesn't call you by your player name. She calls you by your canon name. Very, very nice touch, in my opinion, knowing that only these two will know who they truly are. Instead of maybe these names that we given them are just aliases to hide their true identity. And in fact, I'm like, oh, my Aether will be like, oh, I am Andy, haha. I'm the honorary knight of Funius, but in reality he is Aether, a person that left Tavot because of something that happened in Conria, or something that he discovered in Conria. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into this, so you know what? I'll just stop it here. Possible theory video on my perspective coming up if I can learn how to make good theory videos. If not, I'm just gonna make like a small video about what the hell exactly just happened here. So, what can we expect for next time on Genshin Impact on my channel? Well, Archon quests is a thing, as this is the only Archon quest that's gonna be released. I'll also be making a set schedule so I can actually catch up on videos, as I have a backlog of videos that I recorded like weeks before that I still have not uploaded. So that's still a thing. And future Archon quests will be a thing as well. And next time when it comes to Genshin Impact Archon quests, we may... Okay, I'll just say it. Ethan even mentioned this. We're gonna be heading to Inazuma, unless there's something else happening during the next update that's not related to Inazuma whatsoever. That's where we're going to be heading next, and that could be the first time on this channel we see a brand new territory. Since we already explored Mondstadt and Liyue, it's about time that we went to our third area, and hopefully give Aether his next element. I'll see you guys then. If you guys enjoyed this session, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And look forward to more vacation videos in the future. Cause trust me, I'm excited. Lore and everything hypes me up so much. I'll see you guys next time. ACairconditioner, signing out.
Haven't you
Hey
heard?
guys, Future AC
There's a
here.
strange wanderer in
So
your
I mentioned about updates last time when I ended that video. I just want to clarify a few things here. I will make a separate update video next Monday. And also, if you're wondering why I'm being really quiet, it's late right now. And this is me like really far in the future. Like that was me in 1.4 Genshin Impact. I'm in 1.5 Genshin Impact right now. I'm just saying, it's been that long since I'm going to upload that video. And about the theory about Aether, Lumine, and everything,
There's a strange wanderer in your world.
I'm not gonna make a proper theory video about it, as there are still a few things that I need to look into, but I do know the general logistics of it. Like I am aware about the fact that there might be some bigger play here. Lumine might not be the one leading the Abyss Order. We're not sure about that yet. Maybe she's being controlled by the unknown god that separated Aether and Lumine in the first place. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things at play here, but one thing I do know for a fact is that Lumine woke up way earlier than Aether. The Travail trailer, or the sibling trailer specifically, showed Lumine running through rubble. That was not when Lumine was separated from Aether. That was rather before they tried to leave Tibot.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
And witnessing that, we don't know exactly how or what happened after the separation of the twins that caused Lumine to be so cold towards Aether, because they were clearly planning on escaping Tibot, but they were just stopped by the unknown god at the opening scene.
I will make you better.
So we don't know who's exactly at play here. And we're in a situation where where Aether cannot trust anybody, to be honest. He can't even trust Dainsleif, because Dainsleif kind of lied to us. Because he hid the fact about Conria being the Abyss Order, and he also hid the fact that he was the last remaining Knight of Conria. So, can we trust Dainsleif? Really? Can we trust Lumine? Can we trust anyone? Like, that's the big mystery in Genshin Impact that we're still not figuring out yet. And hoping, and hopefully, the next Archon quest can solve that. And once again, before I really end this video off, update video next Monday, as that's a fact. So you guys know what to expect after the Archon quest. And the reason why I'm doing it on Monday is because next week is also the end of Precarian Wonderland as well. I don't want to mix multiple different things together, but I just want to bring that up right now. And the video and the upload schedule is very interesting in a way where I'll go into more detail in the update video. Alright, so once again, truly for real this time, I'll see you guys in the update video. I guess I'm not sure. I'll see you guys whenever I see you. ACairconditioner signing out. Have a good one, guys.